What's up, guys? This is Kephas. Okay, so next up, we're going to do this one, and this level is going to be tricky. Treetop Trouble. So, yeah, you'll see. Okay, so we need to get some coins here. That's kind of the goal. See, like right there, I didn't even see it. These guys are tricky for me. The holes are hard to see, but it's really just a matter of memorization, and that's the good thing, is that, like, as a visually impaired person, I get caught off guard sometimes, but the more I play, the more I memorize, and the more I learn. And like this, I've learned that if I do it correctly, there we go, I can get the coin. So I don't even have to use the pink thing to even bother with it. So, yeah, I might take a longer to learn fights. I might get caught off guard a lot more than, say, someone who can see, but that's okay, because I'm still going to get there. And it might take, might take longer, might be frustrating at times, but, like, these bugs, man, are the worst. Okay, so I gotta watch, they spit things out. They're really stupid. This is the level that if you guys have watched, if you watched before, you know, this is the one that drove me insane, and I quit. So this is the level that I would rage out at. And what's funny is, I didn't even know it back then, but this is completely optional. You don't actually have to do this level, but I'm doing it because I want the Monet. I want the gold, because it'll make Hilda a little bit easier for me. There's something I can buy that'll make Hilda a lot easier for me. So, and you'll see. Okay, so we're gonna go up here. Gotta take it. This level, unlike the last run and gun, this one I actually do take my time with, because there's a lot of platforming involved, so you might as well take your time. Plus, these guys are jerks, and they just keep shooting stuff at you, so if you try to rush, you're gonna get hit a lot. And those, see, like that, I got caught off guard. So, not looking too good right now, but, I already got the coin. Okay, so, yeah, I might get taken out here, but it's okay. We're gonna keep trying. I just gotta not get hit by that. Okay, now we get out of there. Okay, now we're in a good spot, because we just gotta get to the end. Unfortunately, I forgot to go get the power-up, which we're gonna want to get before we go fight Hilda, and it would probably help me here at the end because of this stupid final boss, but we'll see. We'll see if I can manage without it. Alright, keep going. Now this is where I might die trying to get this stupid coin. Nope, we got it. Look at that. Not so bad. Alright, this is where things get stupid. I want to make sure I don't knock myself off. Okay, good. Look at that. We got it. We got it without dying. If I can make this jump, we'll be fine. Oh, man, you really gotta... It is, like, almost frame perfect on that jump there. So even that, it's kind of scary. But we got it. So, we got our coins once again. Look at that. Got through it on one try. That level drove me insane last time. And even with the help from the gun swapping, you still got to get through that level. So, yeah, I feel pretty good, man. It's one of those things, like, when I first played this game, and then when my wife and I started playing it together, it was hard. Like, it still is hard, but it's so much easier now that we've been through it, and, like, we've beaten it, and going back over it, get through it fairly easy. I mean, compared to how it was the first time, like, it just takes a lot of practice. Now, this level is one that I do have trouble with, and I might actually lose. And that's mostly because I can't look at the whole screen at once. I have to turn my head left to right, because when I'm looking at the left, I can't see the right side. And on the right side, it's a little bit brighter, so the pink guys kind of blend in more. On the left side, it's a lot darker, so it's easier for me to see them, but it's definitely stressful for me doing this, especially when we get to the little tiny guys that move twice as fast. But, you know, the important thing to know is that if you fail, you can go back and try again. And sooner or later, you'll get it. That's the trick. Cuphead is a game of patience and endurance, and that's what I like about it. It's kind of like if you play World of Warcraft, these are like mini raid bosses. Like, and that's something that I kept telling my wife, like, if you like this, you'd probably like WoW, because it's very similar. It's all about pattern memorization and just learning the strategies, and slowly but surely you'll overcome it. And that's what's going on here. So, there we go. We got the only power-up I want. I don't want the other ones. I don't even care about them. This one was easy to get, and it'll do for the rest of the game. So look at that. Got that power up. Thank you, Chalice. I'm really excited to see if they add more. Like, I think they're supposed to add some DLC to the game, which is really cool. So, I think you can even play as Chalice, which is pretty sweet. So, there we go. We got that. Now we're going to move on to what I think is the most challenging fight, at least for me, on Island 1. And actually one of the more challenging fights in the game. But before we do, I'm going to buy Heart. Now, a lot of people don't like Heart. They like Smoke Bomb. Smoke Bomb is pretty good. It's what my wife used. Heart sounds like it would be bad because it nerfs your damage, but what I've discovered, what people have found, is that you get about a 4% nerf for a 25% increase in health. I think the pros outweigh the cons, so I'm okay with taking that slight nerf to get an extra hit in, because it helps out me whenever I miss something. We don't even need to mess with this. Just go ahead and get out of here. Somehow. There we go. Alright, so Hilda. And the reason why you'll see here, most of the plane fights are kind of the same. Hilda's the easiest one to me, the easiest one of the batch. But the problem is, you have to stay... I'm on the left side, and she's on the right side. So all the things that are dangerous happen over on the right side. And I can't look at myself and look at her at the same time. So what I have to kind of do is watch the bullets and also just kind of know where I am on the screen without actually looking at myself. So, dang it. So, like, right there, I thought I was up higher than I was. So it kind of got me. So that's an example of the challenges that I have to face. And so this is easy. Just go right around. No big deal. You can shrink yourself, and it's important to learn how to use that shrink ability effectively. There we go. Now we're going to go ahead and use this. Not get hit by the Ha. Yeah, that's going to help out a lot. Hopefully we'll be able to build that up again. Good, I got Gemini. Gemini is what I want. The other one I still have a hard time with, the Cupid. Only thing about Gemini that sucks is you don't know where those bullets are coming from. It's kind of stupid, but alright, so we've already got through Gemini. Go up. Got to be preemptive about that. Yeah, that's going to help out too right there. We need to try to get that missile up for the final phase, the moon phase. And hopefully we will. Oh, okay. Watch out now. Alright, we're in a good spot here. We've already got our power up. I'm going to try to save it for a little bit. So the hard part of this fight, the stars aren't too bad. It's the frickin' flying saucers. These things. Yeah, see, I already got hit. Okay, trying to dodge as many as I can. Now I'm going to use this to get the damage in, and now hope for the best. And if I get a power-up, I'll use it. Oh, see, I didn't see that because of the foreground. Oh, but we got it. Look at that, you guys. One shot on Hilda. That's pretty good for me, because I usually die at least 2 or 3 times. I was expecting that to be a lot harder than it was. But we got through Hilda, and that's an example of a fight where the little trick that I use, the weapon switching, doesn't help at all. So the extra heart, for me, is really helpful. But yeah, we got through Hilda. We got through Island 1. And yeah, just like that, we're moving right along into Island 2. Big difference from the last time we faced this game, and I actually feel really good about it. So we're going to move right along into the next island. And before we do, we're going to get these coins. Look at that. Now we have even more coins. We really won't need them, but hey, we'll take them anyways. Alright. So this is the Die House. You got to kill all the bosses before you can come here. And here's the cool cat, King Dice. I love his song. I hate his fight. He will be the hardest fight for me. But we'll worry about that when we get there. All right, we're just gonna skip the RP and move right along to the next fight. So, okay, these ones are a bit tougher. We're gonna try this one first, and this one's a little bit of RNG. Depending on what we get, will determine how easy this fight is. Alright, so we got the gumball first. I probably should have stayed down. So it just chases you. And this is like an example. There we go, we got it. That's an example of where the smoke dodge would be helpful. Oh, come on. Get out of here. What are you sending after me? Oh, the cute chocolate bar. I actually used to think that was a waffle, but apparently it's a chocolate bar. So, but I think he's really cute. I always feel bad fighting him. But he's done. He's actually very easy. So far, we've got 2 of the 3 easy ones. So I'll probably get one of the hard ones. Nope, we got all 3 easy ones. That's cool. I'll take it. Got some good luck going today. Oh! Okay, now this is where we go crazy. Try to get that hit in. Probably should have saved that for when things get tricky, but alright. So we're going to get up here now. And not getting all the hits in. Gotta watch that head. And just kind of keep going. This is an example of where the chaser, for me, is very helpful. I can usually beat here in one shot if I use the chaser, but I can also beat her in one shot when I just use this because of how easy it is. This is a fight that we didn't think we were ever going to beat because for whatever reason, we just weren't getting the hits on her. We didn't realize until like several tries that we had to shoot her on top of the house. So that was our problem. All right, so she's down. Now let's move on to one of the most infamous fights in Cuphead. It's one that people tend to hate a lot. Well, there's actually a couple on this island, but first things first, we need to make sure that we get this because we're going to need it. Yeah, all right. So we got our bomb for whenever we do the planes, but we're going to move on to Bleppy. Bleppy? Bippy? Bippy? Bippy the clown? Yeah. A lot of people hate this fight. He's actually very tough. Yeah, so the weapon swap is going to help us a lot on this one because, my goodness, this guy is crazy tough. Okay, there's a lot to watch out for. Okay, we're good. So we already got him past phase 1. He's actually very creepy. Now, what I got to watch out for here is there's going to be things flying down at me, like those, and then there's the... see, I got hit. It's okay. There's the roller coaster as well. Oh, I thought I was going to get hit there. Okay, we're good. Just try not to get hit by those. Alright, he's going to go over this side now. No, he's not. What? You tricked me. Fake out, bruh. Come on, die already. Hurry up. Thank you. Alright. So now, we just got to get past this. I just keep shooting all the time. If you're wondering, I'm not shooting anything. I just shoot just to be safe. Okay, so what I got to watch out for here is the roller coaster. And if I don't get hit by the roller coaster, we should be good. So we just go crazy on his face. Yeah, there we go. Now, once he makes a face, we're going to use our power attack right now and hope for the best. There we go. Yeah, so there's Bleppy. No trouble. No problem. Easy peasy. Man, feels good. Feels good. I've watched, like, there's, like, I forget the guy's name. I think he's called, like, the Mexican Runner. That's his actual name. He's a speedrunner, and he dominates this game. I learn a lot. You can learn a lot from speedrunning. You can learn all kinds of tricks. So, we're not going to be doing any more run and gun stages, because I don't really need any more money. I might buy the smoke for some levels. I don't know yet. And, yeah, so the rest of this is going to be tough. Trying to decide what I want to do next. This one's tough. Might as well just try it. Pyramid Peril. One of the more tougher fights. But we're going to try to use the bombs. We're going to use a couple tricks. I got to try to stay low. Okay, so the first phase is where the trouble comes in. So I got to watch that. And then I got to watch these things. He's going to send out more. Okay, that's going to help out a little bit. Ooh. Okay, so we're using our bombs on him. I'm not even watching him now. Okay, now this next phase isn't too bad, but you got to be careful. So you got to watch that. Stupid. The fans will come right at where you're coming out. And if you try to move too quickly, you're going to go right into them. So, come on. Oh, barely made it. Okay, we're doing pretty good. This is another example. Okay, so this next phase, this is another example of where having 4 hits helps. So for some reason, there's a weird glitch on this fight. If you stay down in the bottom left corner and just keep shooting your bombs, you'll actually do damage to it. And you won't have to dodge anything, pretty much. So, watch. Here in a second, we'll just... Yeah, so we went right through that phase. I don't know why that works. I just know that it does. And I have no problem using the crap out of that little trick there. Okay, so now we just gotta dodge the hat. Okay, and then this guy... Little puppet Cuphead. See, he likes to mock you. That's kind of his thing. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and use our bomb. Back up. Dodge as much of this as we can. Oh, dang it. Oh, I wish I'd have got that. Alright, now we're moving into the last phase. This phase is hard as bananas for me. So I'm going to try to use as much of this as I can. I got to watch for whichever eye. Okay, we did. Oh, I got hit by that. Alright, we're okay. Got to watch for the eye. Oh, jeez. Oh, we got past it. Not bad. Well, we got him. First try. I actually can't believe that. I never beat this guy on the first try. I feel really good about that, actually. Okay. So there's that one. That one, I thought I was going to have more trouble with that than I did. I cannot believe that I did that on the first try. The first phase and the last phase for that one are tough, but that's why that fight's so hard, is because there's so many phases. So, yeah, that's not so bad. Alright, so we got through that. Now we just got to decide what we're going to do next. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, let me know by clicking that like button. And feel free to share it with your friends so they can enjoy it as well. Don't forget, you can subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon to be notified as soon as new videos are posted. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and if you'd like, you can support this channel on Patreon. Links to all of this can be found in the description below. This is Kephas. Until next time.